would be inclined to keep this on the draw, but it's not like great. Maybe we want to redraw it.
Yeah, you could have a much better hand.
Yeah, like not having... I mean, the chances are still reasonable to have an Instigator on 2, but not like guaranteed. I mean, I think on the draw the hand is definitely better than on the play, but I'm not sure if we want to keep it. I mean, Instigator into Instigator with like removal backup is pretty good against Reanimator potentially.
Yeah, I'm just worried if we just play power and then drop Instigator on turn 3, I think we already lost.
I mean,
but it's a close one.
I mean, we can aggressively like scout for power.
Just go with your gut feeling here.
I think I probably want to try it simply because we can like have like basically three cards deep to find like a power to play the Instigators. And really good answers for like everything that he can potentially do early on, other than Scream. But
yeah, I'm okay with whatever decision you make here, to be honest.
Okay, then let's try it. But yeah, it's rough. Like, I mean, Sabotage is also really good in this matchup, of course, because of Scream. But I can see the double Instigator potentially like running him over.
Yeah, they could for sure. Well, there are merits and flaws to redrawing, so...
Yeah, like if we have a clunky, like no pressure hand, like a slow hand, we like just die.
Yeah.
Drawing another hammer is obviously like really bad, but that's good.
That's the card.
So at least we can curve. And they have a slow draw, so it's working out pretty well so far. Like if they don't annihilate this, we're in pretty good shape. That works just fine.
Fanatic, only thing that matters there.
More pressure. Although it's obviously like really awkward for our power development.
Yeah, but they missed their third power.
Yeah, that's pretty good for us. And like if... And like, yeah.
Of course, they have a Scream here.
And yeah, if we draw like a power here and just get to hammer this for free and deal extra damage, gives us like some nice momentum. But yeah, there's the Scream to get them the power they need.
Yeah, but I still think it's fine, they don't develop the board.
Yeah, I mean, we're still... And like, the Fanatic is only gaining them 1 health, effectively. Yeah, I think we just commando over Instigator here for power, but maybe not. Like, maybe we just want an Instigator here because it actually applies more pressure with our hand. And like, we don't really have much of a chance to line up our plays much better.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what they... the removal targets the same thing, but I mean, if they play...
Like the thing is, the Instigator...
I actually think Instigator is better.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting, because I think it actually pressures them more.
Yeah,
because we don't get any benefit of playing the more power efficient unit here with this hand, because we don't have cheap cards to make multiple plays.
Short hand is just too clunky. So
exactly.
Just do the best one for this turn.
And this like triple Instigator could get really nasty for them. Like if they go power Rindra here, they just die.
Yeah, that's the dream.
The triple Instigator removal backup draw. Rindra? Yes!
Damn.
Whoop whoop!
They actually got... Yeah, but they got... what? Ages.
Oh yeah.
Face age.
Well, that prevents like 3 damage,
Not that
unfortunately.
it matters too much,
But it's still pretty good.
it's still 3 damage.
I guess now we actually would have benefited from playing Commando over Instigator. By the way, one thing we forgot about Commando is that it actually would have blocked the second screen. Maybe Commando would have been a bit better of a play ultimately.
No.
Because now next turn we could have gone Banner plus Slay and Instigator.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I didn't think about the Scream
Yeah.
interaction, and I think if I would have thought of that, I would have probably played Commando.
No, I still think Instigator is the correct play. Even though he got face ages and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think because of the face each, it's just, if they would have screamed us here again, that would have been like pretty eh. And Commando like denies that for a turn basically. Okay, game over. They're dead.
Yep.
Did. Pew. Boom. Triple Instigator power.
Yeah, who needs Steward? You just let them bring back all their stuff and kill it again.
No. Yeah, well, if they would have brought back better stuff, it would have been much harder for sure. But yeah, Triple Instigator is no joke. Okay, so...
Yeah, like a Beast Collar there would have been hard.
So let me see what I want here. I mean...
So they will bring in 4 Permafrost, 3 Suffocates, probably 1 Annihilate as well.
Yeah, I mean I want the Protects for sure.
Yeah.
I wonder if I want Suffocate, but probably not. Like it's only good against hard cast Gorgon basically. Not very good.
Yeah, and if they hardcast Gorgon, they are not playing their deck correctly, so they're already behind at that point, I would say.
I mean they have to play hardcast Gorgon if they have no way to. If they draw it naturally. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just a bad play for them, so...
Jeez, they're running like 8 Waystones and like 5 Sigils. Their power base is slow as fuck. So greedy. Okay, so... I want the Protects. The question is, do I want some more removal? Probably not. I don't think I want Makto.
Well... Makto could be good, but... I don't know how much...
I think Makto is too slow. Like we want to shave at least 1 Runehammer. Maybe more.
Could take out all 4, to be honest.
Yeah, we can take... I mean, we can't take out all 4, because we probably only want the Protects, but... I can see taking out 3. And maybe put in a removal over the 4th.
I do think that Makto is better than Runehammer. Like,
Maybe.
what does Runehammer really do?
Do we want a removal instead? I mean, Runehammer just like kills the random early shit and is good with Tavrod. It's mostly good with Tavrod, really. But yeah. Like, what do they have? Like, do we want another, like, Vanquish or Annihilate? Like, Annihilate could be actually reasonable against Beastcaller, because Beastcaller is pretty threatening. I could even see...
I think you'd rather want Vanquish.
Why? Like, the only thing that we can only Vanquish that matters really is Rindra, and we have 2 Vanquish and 4 Slay for it. I was even thinking maybe shaving another Vanquish for Force Annihilate. Because most of the stuff that matters you can Annihilate.
Well, there's also Animist and Vara.
Yeah, like, Animist is the other thing, and that's like 2, and it's like a reanimation target. So that doesn't seem like
But
a
it
big
comes
deal.
on turn 5.
Yeah, sure, I mean, but we still have like 5 to 6 answers to that. That should do it. Plus we can silence it. And ignore it, because it's a ground guy, and doesn't live steal like Rindra does. Like, ground guys are mostly ignorable, right? With most draws.
Yeah, except for the Rindra.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so it's only like 4 units that we have like 5 to 6 answers for. And we can silence Rindra to ignore him again. I would probably just not bring in Magdo and just put in a 3rd Annihilate and maybe keep the 2 Vanquish. I feel like more 5 drops is just gonna be too slow. We need to like kind of tempo beat down them. I think it's an interesting idea to replace Tavrod with Magdo, especially now that we don't have Hammer as a hit anymore. In this matchup, what do you think?
I think Magdo is a good card in this matchup.
So we
I
just
think you need all the flyers you can get.
So we just cut Tavrod for Magdo? Because I don't want a million 5 drops in that matchup.
How many Rune Hammers do you still have?
0.
Or did
And
you
then
cut all those?
Yeah, and then we could cut just like the last Tavrod and add another removal. And just like kind of tempo them. I think I like that idea. Because Tavrod really is not that great here. And Magdo like also blocks the Haunting Scream things the turn it comes down and so on. And we just don't have many hits anymore. So just a Force Annihilate then? Suffocate's just too narrow, I think. So yeah, let's try that. What do you say?
Did you say anything?
Yeah, like let's just try that, like 4 Annihilate, 3 Magdo, 0 Tavrod, 0 Runehammer. 4 Protect.
Okay.
2 Vanquish still. We have like 10 removal. So we just
fly over.
Yeah, we just kill all their shit, discard their key cards, and fly over. And try to be like as unclunky as possible.
It's just that easy.
What? What did you say?
I really think you should up the delay on the stream though.
I mean,
because we haven't even challenged for second game yet, and they could be sniping your sideboard.
I mean, honestly, if they really want to, like, I mean, Grimfan was streaming with 5 minutes earlier as well, for example. Had a pretty good opening hand. But on the draw again. But it's like an easy keep. Looks like Sarius is there.
So how's it going? Have we started yet?
Yep, we won the first game.
1 game.
And they roughly started as I would have expected. They started with Reanimator.
On Reanimator.
But we're doing like reasonably okay without the stewards. And they stumbled in game 1 and we just Instigator beat them down. Do we want to keep Bloodletter here? I feel like it's a bit too slow.
Well, we do have 2 Sabotage, so maybe we could just Bloodletter beat down them. And we also have the Protect.
Yeah, like the thing is not that it's like bad against removal, it's more like that it is pretty slow, and having to turn 3 favor instead of playing a unit or doing like disruptive stuff seems kind of meh, which is why I would be inclined to bottom it and just draw either like cheap units or power.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like turn 3 is Vara's favor into Sabotage, which is not that bad. Like the worst case scenario if we keep this on top.
Yeah, but it's still like
Need the
pretty
power.
bad.
But maybe we need the power.
I mean, like, with the content of our hands right now, do we need the power?
I mean, we have 2 Sabotage, a Protect, an Enforcer, an Instigator, a Favor, and a Justice Sigil. I just feel like
I
it...
can see bottom it, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna like slow our draw down a lot to keep the Bloodletter on top.
Yeah.
And we can't even like protect our units that well from removal initially. Like the Instigator might just get killed before we even get to Sabotage or anything. Okay, their power base is so ridiculous. They have like 8 Waystones. And we draw another Bloodletter. Like now I'm even more happy that we bottom it. Bottom
Yeah,
it.
drawing 2 of those in a row would be really bad.
Yeah.
So the decks are what? Reanimator, Armory, and Argenport, right?
Yep.
AP mid as the last one, yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of the hard cast, Fnatic.
So
I mean, I think we just silence this,
easy.
right?
Easy silence.
And then not attack.
Okay, I'm joining the game now. I'm going to get this reloaded.
Or do we want to attack here? I mean, there is an argument to attack, because especially with like how slow their power base is, it might cost them like the
but you also
ready
know
banner.
how good Argent or Instigator is with their just getting their triggers on. So
Yeah, I'm just saying like it's not that good on the ground. We don't have removal, and we rather want to Bloodletter the Enforcer, not the Instigator anyway, so the Instigator doesn't have that much value. But I guess the problem is if we trade here and they kill this, we have no more units.
yep.
So I guess it's safer to not attack.
That's kind of why I'm in favor of just holding back.
Also, I could see next turn is just Vara's favor into double Sabotage just to...
Or like Sabotage plus Leave Protect or something like that.
Yeah, that's probably
maybe
what I
in the hand.
that's probably what I want to do anyway. Yeah.
Unless
we
we
have-
have power, in which case I think we go Bloodletter with like Protect backup. Assuming I'm
No, I think we need to start sabotaging first.
Yeah, we do.
Before they get rid of all this
field's
stuff.
empty. Like, I guess we see what they do here.
Yeah, but on turn 5 they could just Observer into Haunting Scream.
Discard Haunting Scream.
For example. Yeah, I just don't want to give them like stuff like that. So, I mean, there could be an argument to just silence this, but the silence might be too
We
valuable.
really need to develop our power, honestly.
Yeah.
We can probably beat them gaining 5 this turn, honestly.
Just check once with Sabotage to see what they have and then just Vara's favor.
So we don't want to silence the Rindra?
I don't think we can. No, we have to.
Yeah, I think it just makes the... Yeah, we need to get our power up.
But I don't think we're gonna sabotage. Oh no, they're depleted. It doesn't matter. Otherwise, I wanted to favor first to have protect backup for like in response and stuff. I think we just take the suffocate here first, right? Suffocate and grasping shadows, grasping at shadows. So I think we take the suffocate for now.
Yeah, I think we take this. I mean, we could take the grasping as well. Like, just favor and
Yeah, we
Well,
might just take.
do you
But I
not-
think I want to
I
leave
think also
Protect
to
open.
take both, to be honest. If they don't have anything else.
I take Suffocate first, and then we'll ponder whether or not we Protect or Sabotage. Because I think, honestly, we
I
might...
mean, we have a lot of units. It's not that important right now to keep up Protect for the dorks that we have up.
Yeah, but the idea was that we maybe could hit something better with the Sabotage than the Grasping at Shadows for now, because the Grasping at
I mean,
Shadows
it's
is
really
pretty...
only Scream, but like with Scream, there's a potential that they'll just use it on the same turn, right?
The point is the
like,
Grasping
border
at
on the
Shadows
left
is
side of
just
it.
blank right now.
I mean, we could also just hold it and like wait for them to discard something and then sabotage, or and then sabotage
Yeah,
the
they
Grasping.
cannot do that in the same turn as they actually get.
Exactly,
it.
which is why I am
Yeah.
inclined to.
Hmm?
So, do we
So I
attack
think
for
I'm
3 here?
inclined to just hold back this turn.
Or do we
With
just stay
sabotage and
home?
just sit on Protect.
Do we stay home and double block? Like, if we stay home and double block, we have to take the Grasping. Like, we could stay home and double block, but then we have to Sabotage Grasping at Shadows.
Have a pretty good double block.
I think I like staying home for
I
the double
guess.
block and taking the Grasping at Shadows here.
Yeah.
Because we have enough units now. And then we can just Bloodletter up the Instigator to start attacking and ignoring the Fanatic. With Protect backup.
Wait, did you say Bloodletter the Instigator?
Yeah. Because he's gonna kill the Enforcer in combat, of course.
Yeah. We double block.
Oh, but I don't think he will attack.
Yeah, well, if he doesn't, that's even
Okay,
better.
so what do we do next turn if he doesn't attack?
We probably...
Bloodletter
Yeah, either Bloodletter or Enforcer, depends. If we draw power, we might just Magdo actually.
If we have the power, yeah.
Yeah, he's attacking, so we double block, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Let's see if they got lucky.
doesn't look like it.
Seems like they got lucky. Fuck. Nah, they were just contemplating. That's good.
Might have favor here.
That's a bit annoying, but...
Kind of suck.
I mean, they only play 3
whatever they have,
favors.
it's a top deck, so we can't really play around.
Yeah, they only play 3 favors.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty unlikely then.
A rare sight indeed.
Okay, that's...
I am inclined to
Well,
just
okay.
silence this, but not sure. Just silence this and get in for 3. Hold back on the Bloodletter. Because their hand is pretty so-so apparently right now.
Well, depending on what they discard.
Yeah, I guess. It also gives us a flyer back against Scream.
Yeah, I think we do want to silence it. It looks
Yep.
like they're pretty desperate digging.
Yeah, I agree. Now they drew 4 cards this turn, so...
Yeah, they also draw cards from the Nightfall next
We'll
turn.
draw 2 more next turn.
And they can keep looting.
Wait, who are we playing against this week?
SPG Destiny.
Like, what are they playing? Who are we even playing against? Good that I'm not the least informed person here.
You're playing games.
I mean, I'm generally just like being pretty whatever. Man, it's kind of tempting to just slam Mach though, right?
It is, but I think it's
No.
better here to just...
Yeah.
get in.
I'm just saying it's tempting, but...
Yeah.
Yeah,
do agree.
tempting for sure, but I don't think it's the right play.
If we draw power next turn, we probably just Magdo with Protect open.
I mean, I'll
You
probably
mean-
proc another Nightfall.
Interesting that they are playing this aggressive. I guess that's why.
This night will be your last.
Okay, I think I like Mach though here.
Yeah, I would be inclined to do that too. So we just Macto and ship for 3.
Well, either that or we Makto hold back for a double block
We
if he
could
attacks.
hold for double block, yeah, again.
You think?
You do kind of need to fucking...
I kinda
hold
like
back.
trading with
Yeah.
Macto here. Better. Because
In
it's
that
like
case,
value,
yeah.
and they are low on cards. So grinding is
Yeah,
good.
that's-
And we have another
yeah,
unit.
I can agree with that.
So yeah, I think we want to like aggressively trade with Macto here. Because that's good value. And I'm gonna trade with the Instigator with the 3-2 if they attack with both. Because we're getting like a bit low and they get a lot of health, so we kind of gotta stem
Yeah.
the bleeding a bit. We
Yeah,
still
I
go
like
to
the
like
idea
14.
of staying relatively safe on health, because if they start like...
Let's just
cha-
hope that they try to death strike the Macto here, or feeding time or something, before they attack.
That would be ideal. I mean, anything except like Scream would be fine, honestly, here. Scream would fucking suck.
Nah, even Scream is like totally fine. Just take 5 and eat the Scream. Scream is not very good here.
Yeah, but like they're getting pretty high in power. They're soon gonna be able to hardcast their fatties.
That is true.
Having a Scream, the Rindra, and the Void is gonna be pretty hard. Like,
And yeah, I took out the Tavrods.
yeah, drawing Tavrod would be good.
I cut the Tavrods and the hammers. Make the deck a little leaner and more evasive. That's the good place.
Okay, so what did they discard?
One
Grasping Vara, Scream.
and annihilating the wasteland. So
Like if they attack with both here, I could even see eating the Fanatic and just taking 5, actually. And then like Bloodletter up Macto or something. That's cute.
Green.
This night
I
will
think
be
we
your
have to block
last.
both now.
I guess
think
now
we
we
block.
we trade. And
well, to be honest, we have the Bloodletter for 8 life steal next turn.
I mean,
I'm not sure it's correct to...
the problem is the 5-5 kind of still sticks around, and we have no answer for it yet.
Yeah, I think we just block the not Screamed one, actually. And
Yeah,
probably the Fanatic as well.
Okay.
And they have 1 card left, so I think this is like the block.
They have so much fucking health.
That's the annoying part, yeah.
Yeah.
But they have like no resources, so... And the Nightfall is gonna help us find our Macto. Like if we find Macto this turn, it's gonna be insane. That's not it.
We're lucky. Oh
But-
well. I guess we go Unseen Commando plus Bloodletter, hold up, protect.
Exactly.
No.
That's pretty sexy. Puts us in a solid spot, protects us from Scream on anything other than Rindra. And they are trying to find relevant stuff. They have a few high impact draws here, and that's it. Like we don't want to block here to waste our protect against like a Harbinger or something. Or a favor.
Yeah. There's just no reason to block. Champion. Oh. I actually did this.
Ah, they brought in
I was
champions.
discussing with them that it might be better to play champion in this deck than...
It was a favor. That's pretty good, because that's pretty low impact. They barely have
What,
anything.
champion? Oh, no,
That's
the
the wrong Macto, come on.
it's fine. More Maktos is always good.
Yeah, like more Macto is like not bad at all. And yeah, we have them dead on board basically. Like they need something.
This is like game 1 or game 2?
Game 2.
Game 2.
We won game 1.
Triple Instigator killed him game 1.
Okay.
That's Vara into Rindra.
Into Rindra.
If I wanted the throne, I'd take
But it's still like, I mean, isn't he dead? It's like 6, 9, 15, 16,
Mm,
17.
yes, I
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
We can just take it and win. We like...
I don't think there's anything else in this void that helps him, right?
Yeah,
Oh no, champion. No, wait, champion still isn't enough, right? No, it's not. Because this hits for 6, this is... Yeah, no matter what, he's dead here.
yeah. Well, he can get Rindra and not attack, then he's not dead, I think. But then he like jumps. Yeah, that's his play, he's dead. That kills them. They needed to take Rindra.
Yeah, he needed to specifically take Rindra and not attack with it.
Yeah. Then he survives for a turn. Punt.
Actually, I guess should have used...
I guess they were
I
not
guess
playing
it's
around the
not.
favor.
We need a favor for lethal.
No, I was saying, like, I guess we could have used Protect on Enforcer to push 1 more damage, but it's basically irrelevant.
That
Oh,
is...
sure.
I mean, it's not more damage, but yeah. Because they can just still block, but...
Touch of Shadow.
GG.
Yep, so next we're gonna go with Armory.
I mean, we just 2-0'd Reanimator without Stuart's in the board. Pretty sexy. But yeah, their deck is like super greedy.
This draw was really
The
slow.
list is super greedy and dirtly. They play like 28 power, like 3 with like 25 with 3 favors, and they play like 8 Waystones with like 5 sigils.